that shooting of the Trump supporter over and over and over a few times, and somebody asked me what they thought my opinion was going to be on that. So I'm going to stand by here and wait for you guys to jump back on. All right, I'm getting ready to talk about the shooting. I just watched the footage of it. Some pretty graphic footage out there if you haven't looked at it yet, and give you my thoughts on what happened. It's not good for the cop, anyways. I don't know. So there's I think the Washington Examiner was the video I saw. They had some footage of this young girl getting killed by a cop. I assume it's a cop. I can't tell who really even fires the shot. It's a big nothing burger video. And then all of a sudden you hear a shot go off and everyone's like, hey, that sounded like a gunshot. And then you hear other people saying, there's an act, like 10 seconds later, someone says an active shooter, which is obviously not, which is stupidity, because an active shooter would have been boom, 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 boom. Instead, it was just what appeared to me to be the tragedy of an accidental discharge, or I don't know. I cannot see a reason to shoot her. Maybe there's some other camera angles. Maybe there's some other stuff going on that we didn't see. From what I saw, typically I say tag goes to the cop. But this was a pretty, I didn't see much in the shooting. I couldn't tell what she was doing. She appeared to be kind of just peacefully resisting. And again, it sounded like, someone didn't shoot center mass. Someone shot her in the neck. So I think somebody might have had a weapon high ported, or maybe somebody above or something, whatever, but somebody AD'd and killed this girl. So, definitely not some graphic brawl where reaching for a knife or that I saw. Maybe there's going to be some body camera footage of where she's reaching for something, but as of right now, I think, I'm going to let the investigation play out, but it looks pretty bad. Looks pretty bad from my perspective. I mean, this girl weighed about 100 pounds, soaking wet. She had a big Trump cape tied around her neck. Not somebody who I would consider dangerous, so I can't really see why the officer shot her. It's pretty sad. So I know that some of you are asking me to break it down. I wanted to get it to you as soon as I could to say that, hey, to me it looked like an accidental discharge from an officer or an AD. And that's what killed this girl. And if that's it, then it's a really bad travesty. And I'm sure they'll be held to pay in some way. So it didn't appear, and who knows? I can't tie the cop or the cop's weapon to that. You just kind of see people there, and then you hear the shot, and then she kind of falls over, and then there's what appears to be a police officer with his hands up, black police officer with his hands up in the air. And again, I don't. It's a very graphic video, because then she's lying on the ground. You see her bleeding out of her neck. It's pretty bad, and they don't even blur out her face, which I think is disgraceful. Which is why I'm not showing it. So it looks to me like an accidental discharge from a cop killed her, in my opinion. So that's all I got. Obviously in these circumstances, let the investigation play out. That's what I saw from the police shooting at the Capitol today after the rally. So, all right, hey everyone, God bless you, and be safe.